offer cakes, pastries, cupcakes, cookies, and more that are universally enjoyed by families and friends and make Monjani's a part of all life celebrations and memories. Today we have Mr. Rahul Sharma, heading franchisee of Monjani's in India. Rahul, I would like to welcome you on this panel today.
So hi, good
I
evening, Neha, and
Hi,
good evening, everyone.
and I would want to request you to please share your inputs, share brand details, and the expansion as well as opportunities available for our partners, our investors in Indian market with Monjani's. Over to you, Rahul.
Thank you, Neha, for inviting me, and good evening, everyone. And first of all, because everyone know कि the festive seasons are coming, so जब festive season की बात आती है, तो हर बंदा बोलता है यार मैं कुछ ना कुछ मीठा खाऊं. If it is a laddu, if it is a cake, pastries, यदि मैं बात करूंगी कोई मेरे FMCG प्रोडक्ट्स हो, तो इंडिया के अंदर यदि मैं बात करता हूँ कि केक कल्चर किसी ने स्टार्ट किया था, दैट इज स्टार्टेड बाय मोजनीज. सो ओनली बेकरी इन इंडिया विच इज स्टार्टेड इन 1956, running 1500 stores in a different part of the world, in India, and apart from India they are also running in a world which is in Egypt, 100 stores. So basically, Mojnis means the family that celebrate together, stay together. This is their culture. This is the brand inside. If I am in 1970, 80s or 2000 or maybe 2020s, so जब भी हम घर में बात करते थे from Mumbai, so they यार आज घर में कुछ खाना है, तो they will ask a cake, कौन सा है, तो Mojnis. This is the beauty of the Mojnis ki yaar, we want to celebrate together, and that is the reason Mojnis have a tagline: whatever you think, we can bake it. If you want to make a cake of a car, which we made for a Mumbai, we can make the same cake as the design. So basically, we have a varieties of cakes. When I said a varieties of cake, they involve in a designer, exotic cakes, the normal cakes, or maybe any special occasion cakes. So they will follow it. Apart from that thing, we have a saviors, we have a pastries, we have a food item. Then we have a FMCG product. When I said an FMCG product, that include your namkeens, your laddus, cookies. And the other most important part in a Mojnis, the brand will take care of the marketing activity. We have an Aishman Khurana, which is a brand ambassador of Mojnis. So understanding, running a 1500 plus bakeries in India, and they have a national brand. Oh, they have a national brand ambassador, Aishman. Apart from that thing, when I considering as an IPL, because everyone know India is known for an IPL. So the Lucknow Giants team is the sponsor for Mojnis. So Mojnis will become the sponsor for a. So you will not worry if someone wants to take the franchisee of Mojnis, so they will get a complete support. The first support is the marketing part. So everyone will think about here what type of marketing they want to do. They want to do a national marketing on TV hits, radio, FM, or hoarding. We can say definitely they are doing it. So in Mumbai, we also started our first offer, and every Wednesday we are doing 1+1 offer. So the cake which is coming on a Tuesday in Mumbai or in any other part of the country where our stores are live, we are getting 1+1 cake offer. Now, apart from that thing, what is the support? First is called the marketing. The second is called as the location. When I said a location in Mojinis, we are not interested to open for a 700, 800. We are very clear. We want a space of 200 to 400, and the location is supported by us. So we will take care of the location. Now, so the location, which locations are more preferable? High street market, local neighborhood market, maybe a malls, maybe colleges, universities, or maybe a shop where the population will be almost maybe a 1,000 flats or maybe 500 flats, where we can open the Mojni. And most important is the supply chain. When I say supply, the 100% supply chain is managed by the Mojnis. So we have very clear picture. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we are doing the supply across a different store which is present in India. This is supplied through a main manufacturing unit. So we have a different state have a in Delhi, we have a manufacturing. In Mumbai, we have a Delhi manufacturing unit from where we have to supply all the raw material, all the inventory to the my franchisee store. So he will not worry कि यार कहाँ से सामान आएगा. So we will say कि आप order कीजिए, हम आपकी shop पर deliver करते हैं without any cost. There is a no supply chain cost. Now the fourth point is that what type of when the inventory is non-sellable. यार आप F&B business में हो, inventory sellable नहीं होती है, तो who will take care of that responsibility? We can say the Mojnis will take care of that responsibility. So first 21 days from the launch activity, we will take a 100% product replacement. After the 21 days, 85% of the products are replaced and 15% products are not replaced. Apart from that thing, we are also taking care of the hiring and the training of the manpower. When I said hiring and the training, the meaning of that sentence, the guy who are working under your store, they are
Franchise
not.
share started. Can you please join the webinar? Sir, Bharat franchise share started. Can you please join the webinar?
Yes, Rahul, you can
Yeah.
carry on.
So when I said ki the manpower, we are not dependent upon a high manpower. It's a completely shaftless business. All the things are coming from the manufacturing, they stay on the product, and it will be delivered to the customer. So we require only two manpower, not more than two manpower. If someone say, "Here, I am the franchisee owner. I want to sit," I can say, "You can sit. We will do the complete training, and you can become a one manpower." Other is the cleaning guy. The, after that, we do a omni-channel presence. When I said an omni-channel presence, the meaning of that sentence, online and offline. Offline means the customer they can buy the product. Online means through Swiggy and Zomato. So we will also do the delivery through Swiggy and Zomato. So when I said the investment part, because everyone is thinking about the investment, yeah, itna support, 1500 plus bakery, so there will be a huge investment. I say no. The investments are very low. And that is the reason Mojnis have a very clear thought. They want to create a store in it across every part of the city. That is the reason they kept an investment of 10 to 12 lakh rupees. Now you will understand if 10 to 12 lakh is the investment, 15 plus 1500 stores are running. So this out of 10 to 12 lakh rupees, all are refundable, all are non-refundable. I say this some part are the non-refundable and some parts are the refundable part. The first part which is coming is the franchisee fee. We are charging 2.21 lakh rupees. 2 lakh 21,000 is the franchisee fee. And then the agreement period is a 3 years. Every 3 years is a renewal of an agreement. We are not charging any franchisee fees from you. The second component is the security deposit. 2 lakh rupees is the security deposit, which is refundable at the time of exit. So any franchisee which is coming with us, so they have to pay first franchisee fees. When the location is approved, then they have to pay the security deposit, which is refundable at the time of exit. Now, I will share you the design fees. I will share you a design which is a free of cost. There is a no chargeable. Apart from that thing, we can also give a shop infrastructure cost, software fees, architect fees, government license fees. All the things are included in this two component. Now, if any franchisee say कि यार मुझे खुद बनाना है, I can say you can construct by own. I don't have any issue, but the brand guidelines must be followed. So for the construction of 200 to 300 square feet, the cost will be coming around 2.5 to 3 lakh rupees. Then there is called the kitchen equipment. So kitchen equipment जैसे chest freezer हो गया. Then there will be called as the other thing is called as कि जो आपके माइक्रोवेव है, ovens है, brownies को गर्म करने के लिए, जो food items हमारे saviors होते हैं, patties होती है, cutlet होता है, they're also doing all the things. So that is also play a very important role. कि if someone wants to come, जैसे कि यार मुझे कल cake and bakery मिलेगा, कुछ saviors item नहीं मिलेगा, I say no, everything is available. Cake, pastries, फिर आप FMCG प्रोडक्ट्स में चले जाइए. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट थिंग वी हैव अ मतलब फास्ट फूड जैसे ब्रेड्स हो गए, then we have a bread cutlet, patties, all the things are available. And the most important part, whatever the cake we are delivering or the pastries we are delivering is 100% eggless. 100% eggless. जो हमारे अदर प्रोडक्ट्स हैं जैसे ब्रेड कटलेट पेटीज ये सब इसमें वेज एंड नॉन वेज है. समवन वांट्स टू से कि यार आई एम फ्रॉम अ जैन कम्युनिटी और I want to open a completely veg. I say you can open a completely veg. Not a single product in your store will be a non-veg item. Apart from that thing, you can also do the tie-up. So when I said a tie-up, because it is a cake and bakery. So एक चीज तो हो गया आपका केक एंड बेकरी का सारा पोर्शन हमने रख दिया. सेकंड इज कॉल्ड एज दी जो हमारे बर्थडे आइटम्स होते हैं. दैट कैन 100% आप बर्थडे आइटम्स जैसे केक हो गया आपका, कैंडल्स हो गई या कैप हो गया, ये यू कैन बाय लोकली एंड यू कैन सेल फ्रॉम आवर ओन स्टोर. दिस इज दी अनदर स्पेशलिटी ऑफ मोजनी. दे विल नो से कि यार नहीं नहीं हम ये चीज नहीं, वी कैन से कि हम उसको सप्लाई करेंगे, कस्टमर आएगा एंड दे कैन टेक द प्रोडक्ट. नाउ 10 to 12 lakh rupees is the overall investment and the agreement period is a 3 years. The margin is 25% we are giving on a billing cost. So whatever the products are selling, which is a homogeneous product, so FMCG हो गया या आपके cakes and pastries हो गए, उस पे 25% हम billing cost पे क्या देते हैं आपको margin, which is a standard across pan India. Someone would say कि नहीं यार मुझे इसका billing percentage बढ़ाइए. I can say कि we are taking care of the 100% support. No software cost, no license, no training. All the things are free from our side. Also, we are giving a dress code, which is the most important when anyone is coming in our shop, in a shop, and especially from the Mojni's team, because आप भी Mojni's family में a part हो गए, तो is a particular dress code. That dress code is free. So I would suggest if anyone want to start this bakery concept, I will always suggest you can take the Mojni's as a first choice. Currently, we are looking our unit partner for Delhi NCR. When I said a Delhi NCR, the meaning of that sentence is an updated NCR, just Moradabad, Meerut, Agra, Delhi, Faridabad, Karnal, Sonipat, and Jaipur. Apart from that thing, we are also looking at manufacturing rights. So manufacturing rights for Lucknow. So Lucknow के लिए मैं manufacturing rights को और ढूंढ रहा हूँ कि हम start करें. After that, after the 3 months, we will go with the pan India rights for a unit franchisee or maybe a manufacturing right. Over to you, Neha.
Thank you so much, Rahul. Thanks a lot for sharing this beautiful opportunity in front of the participants who have joined us today. I think people who know about this bakery brands, they know about Monjani's also because it's quite famous in market. So as I can see, there are some questions. Guys, we are starting the procedure of Q&A. So if you have any questions, you can type them into the Q&A box. So I'm starting taking up all the questions. I do have one question here. How does Monjani supply cake to far areas like Delhi?
So we are supplying from our manufacturing unit, which is available in Lawrence Road. The things are very clear. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning around, and all products are fresh. If someone wants to order, so in morning we will release our all the van, and it will be delivered before 6 or 7 a.m. So all the supply chain is to be managed. We are a tech-driven company. This is the most important thing. So the franchisee owner will get the product at their doorstep.
All right. So yes, you when you were discussing, you were sharing the input, you missed some voice. I would want to repeat this. They do have their factory over here in Delhi, which is at Lawrence Road. From there, they do provide all the products to their franchisees available all over Delhi NCR. So yes, it is easy for them to provide their material, their products to the franchisees available in NCR area. So Avi has asked one question, Kolkata 10 lakh not possible to invest for me.
No. So definitely Kolkata, it is possible, and we are opening a Kolkata franchise. That is the reason I said 10 to 12 lakh rupees. For a Mojni's, the money is not important. For them is the franchisee thought process. If someone have an investment capacity of 9 to 10 lakh rupees, we can start. The franchisee fees is 2.21. 2 lakh is the security deposit. They can construct the shop or they can buy the kitchen equipment that will be available in 4 to 5 years. So under 10 lakh rupees also possible. 9 to 10 lakh we can say we can start this thing.
So yes, Avi, you can have a discussion, a one-on-one discussion, to get the clarity on this. So as you mentioned that under 10 lakh for you, it's not possible to go above 10. So yes, you can have a one-on-one discussion, and I think we can come out to a solution. All right, within 5-minute distance, Myanmar is there. That sell is more. I don't know about this brand. If you know, Rahul.
What? Which one?
It's Myanmar.
So I can tell you what is the story. Myanmar is Myanmar is basically the master franchisee of Mojni's who they have created their own brand. So this is the answer, and we can discuss it separately.
Okay. There is one more question I can see. Is there any opening in Kolkata?
So we will open a store in Kolkata, and that is the reason if someone wants to start, then we can open a discussion, and after 2 months we can open for a franchisee sign up.
Perfect. Mani is asking if it is available in Punjab.
Yeah, we are ready for a Punjab. So we are coming for a Chandigarh, and because we are setting up a manufacturing unit, from there we can cover Jalandhar, Amritsar, Ludhiana distance for delivery purpose.
Okay, perfect. There's one more question. Are they present in South India also?
So yes, we are present in South India, and we are running our own franchisee. Now we are open for a franchisee. After maybe in the month of October, we will start selling the franchisee in southern part of the country.
All right. So there's one more question from Anonymous. In the beginning, what is the process to get started? Would some samples be also provided to put on shop?
Yeah, definitely. That is the reason when someone is paying a 2 lakh rupees a security deposit, it means that whenever new products are there, it is provided by the brand. first 21 days, when I said 100% product, if it is not sellable, it is expired, or it is written back by the customer, it is not on the franchisee. So that is the reason the product sampling, all the thing is provided by the Mojinis only.
Perfect, beautiful. Hemang has asked, usually Monjani's cake contain eggs. Do they provide eggless? I think it's pure veg, Hemang.
Hema, so this is a wrong information. Only bakery in the world, I can say, because they are present in Egypt, 100 store. They are also going into GCC and Bangladesh through franchise Indian businesses. 100% eggless bakery. That is the reason. If someone wants to eat a non-veg, that is only available in that product. It's a bread cutlet हो गया, या patties हो गया, उसमें veg and non-veg options होता है. And that is a optional. If some franchise say I want to do a completely veg, we can say you can open a completely veg without adding a small cake or non-veg item there.
So he has asked, what about Srinagar? Are you open for Srinagar also?
So we will open for Srinagar, and we are looking a manufacturing partner there, because this business is typically doesn't mean that her shop ka cake banega. We are very clear picture, because whatever the stores are present in India, the taste will remain same. That is the reason you can maintain quality, and that is only possible when we have a manufacturing unit from the manufacturing supply to all these stores.
Yes, I must say, yes, this is very important. Amrita has asked, Noida, do you have any franchisee?
Yeah, we have present a lot of stores in Noida. If you want to go to Eco Village 1, Sector 18, 62, 42, we have present. You can go, you can taste, and we are very clear. But you can go, you can check the sales. Every store in Mojinis is doing an approximately 8 to 10 lakh rupees of the sale.
Satish, I think I'm unable to understand your question, but as you have, mentioned your number, so Rahul will get in touch with you one-on-one. Now you can take his number from the Q&A. All right, so let's go ahead with another question. Is there any existing store in Noida? If yes, what is the minimum distance between two stores? I think he's trying to ask about the radius.
So the radius we are following clear. It's a 2 to 3 kilometer of radius. We will not allow anyone else to enter between two. Take an example. If someone wants to start, so first refusal of right is always the existing franchisee partner. If they say कि मेरा business हो रहा है and I am not cater that business, मतलब मैं उस business को कर ही नहीं पा रहा, then company will say कि okay, we can open the another store, and that is only possible when he will not interested to open the other thing.
Perfect. When are we starting in Bangalore? Kumaran has asked this.
So after 2 months, we are open for the Bangalore also.
Okay, after 2 months, we will have live stores in Bangalore also. Yeah. Shafiq is asking, how much area do you need?
So basically, we require a minimum space of 200. But the thing is that if some property, which is very good location, take an example, if it is 100 square feet, 150, we are good to go on that.
Okay. And Rajat has asked, what is the criteria for location selection?
So basically, the location selection play a very important role, because we are taking care of the footfall area. We are not interested to open at any place if someone will have their own property. If the business volume is not covering 6 to 8 lakh rupees for initially 6 months, and then the footfall and the paying capacity, because I can say you can compare any bakery of India and you can compare a Mojini's a bakery and product and the price. We can compete in the price. But if you want to take a product of a red velvet cake, half kg, we are selling at 400 rupees. There's a lot of local bakeries are there who are selling at 600 rupees. Yeah,
I mean, the price is quite good. I mean, it's competitive very much. If they are selling it on 400 rupees for half kg, if you'll go for a good brand, so they'll give you in around 800, almost double the price. Or they start with 600 minimum, with taxes that goes around 690 or 700. So we don't get it less than that. So, and I have personally tried Monjani, so the taste is so good. I loved it. And a few days back, I mean, today only I was asking Rahul to arrange it for me again. So this is something which if someone is trying for the first time, they'll come back again. I'm very sure about it. Okay, Rajat has asked a very wonderful question. What is the revenue we will get after investing 10 lakh rupees? This is very important to know for the investor.
So that is the reason I can tell you. So take an example, considering a 6 lakh or maybe a 7 lakh. 7 lakh sale over 25%, we have to consider our margin, because we are a very clear picture of 25% margin, whatever the products we are selling from the Mojini. There is the other sale through a product, which is a birthday items or birthday caps or candles. So considering 1 lakh rupees sale where you are making a margin of 50,000 and 7 lakh of 25%, you can consider it will be almost 1.75. So if I add both, it will become 2.75. Now I am considering the rental. I am considering a rental of 50,000, not more than 50,000. We are getting a property. 50,000, 2 manpower, 30, 80, 20,000 we can consider as an electricity miscellaneous. लाख रुपए का आपका खर्चा है, 1.75 आपका नेट तब भी बचता है. So this is the beauty. मतलब if I consider in a worst to worst case, the ROI of Mojinis is 8 to 10 months. I consider as a 12 months. आप ऐसा कोई बिजनेस बताओ जहां if I investing in 10 to 12 lakh rupees and especially running a 1500 plus bakery, within a year you can get an ROI. So I can say which is the Mojinis only because of the quality, because of the taste, and the same thing we are maintaining in terms of marketing also, national and local. So this is the way if I want to invest, I want to invest in Mojinis first.
Yes, so Mani has asked, so I'm taking up the last question for this brand now because we do have limited time. I can see multiple questions, but yes, my team is going to get in touch with you for a one-on-one discussion over the brand. As you know that this show has a limited time, so I have to introduce you with another brand also. So I'm taking up the last question for today, and Rahul will get in touch with you directly to answer all your questions. Next question is Mani. What are the Rahul? What are the requirements of for manufacturer partner? This has been asked by Mr. Mani Goel.
So the manufacturing partner, first of all, we will require an space, and we will very clear ki what type of area we are requiring. We are not interested to open a manufacturing unit matlab outside the city because of the travel and the transportation. And then there will be involvement because we are not in the, because this manufacturing is not for a 1 year, it should for a lifetime. Basically, it should be a 20 years or 30 years of an agreement with them. And that should be taken care by the proper interview. First, there will be interview from the board of directors. 5 board of directors are there. They have to understand their thought process. Why they want to take the Mojinis? Because if they want to think that I want to just invest and I am not involving in the my manufacturing setups and all the things, I can say we are not interested. That is the reason. So first location, it's maybe an inside the city where the area will be required almost 10,000, 15,000 square feet. Then there is the first is called as the franchisee fees. Then second is called as a security deposit, and the third is called as the capital which is required to set up the machine. Hiring, training, all the thing is also involved by the brand. They are involved in the brand in all the activity. The marketing, supply, and creating a new franchisee is involved by the brand. The franchisee owner who is taking the manufacturing, he will only involve in their operation activity. So all the activity, an example, what the offer is required, all the things taken care by the Mojinis team.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rahul, for joining us. Before I'll move to the next brand, let me tell you that I created a poll wherein I asked how many live stores Monjani is running at present. And in options, I gave over 1,000, over 800, over 100. So 52% people participant answered right. 24%, I would say, like the rest of 48%, they answered incorrect. So Monjanis have over 1,000 stores live at present. All right, Rahul, thank you so much for joining us today. Thanks a lot. All the very best for your brand and the expansion. I'm sure you're going to get so many queries. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Neha.
Thank you. So moving forward to our next brand, again, this brand is something related to food, as I have mentioned initially, in starting only, that we are going to talk about the food and beverages brand. And this brand is kind of similar to the brand we were talking about, though it was into bakery, but this is again something sweet, but it's into waffles, which is going trending, or I would say trending in the market right now. So waffles have recently entered in Indian market, but the way they are trending, they are going, I would say on trend, it's very fast, especially in youngsters. So we do have a brand called Belgian Waffle Factory. I'm sure you all have heard this name. You all have visited or must have seen somewhere in your malls or the areas. They serve best delicacies of the delicious Belgian waffle in India. Over the years, they have adapted their menu to the changing tastes and consistently improved their recipes. Today, we do have the brand owner and founder and a trained chef, Nishtha Saxena, with us on this panel. Nishtha, I would like to welcome you in our panel today and thank you for joining us.
Thank
I
you.
would want to, request you to please brief us more about this brand and the expansion as well as opportunities available for our investors. Over to
Sure.
you, Nishta.
Thank you. I'll just present my screen if that is okay.
Yeah, sure.
Um, so hi guys. Sorry, I have a bad throat. My name is Nishtha, and I own a brand called Belgian Waffle Factory. And we call ourselves the luxurious waffles. And some little bit snippet about our organization that the brand has been running since 2017. We are a Bangalore-based company, and we are a completely woman-run business operating in across India right now. And we have only and only one mission, that we are a waffle specialty brand, and we want to keep making waffles interesting, right? And from a legal aspect, just highlighting that we are a private limited company and we are all trademark registered, because we're very serious about the business and the way we want to expand our business. So that is a little bit about us. The agenda, like I mentioned, is very clear: to build the largest waffle company in the world, in India, and then expand into the neighboring countries. And as we speak, we are getting a lot of inquiries without even, focusing on international markets, because the kind of product that we serve is really pulling people towards us. So our focus is that we are right now in the QSR space, which is the quick service restaurant. We also want to come into FMCG as well as the gifting solutions. Our footprint, we are about 20 plus stores. If you go in the market, there are a lot of waffle players which are existing, but they serve only something called as a sandwich waffle. While we serve bubble waffle. Bubble waffle is our USP, which is a product which we got completely into India. And as our agenda, we say that we make Instagrammable waffle. So whatever pictures of our waffles that you see online is exactly what the customer gets in the store. A little bit about me. I own the brand, and I was a chef with the Oberoi Group of Hotels, and I have worked all my life with hotels or with in the financial industry. I am an alumni of XLRI Jamshedpur, and I have a board mentor. His name is Kamal, and he is a very well known person in the food industry that we talk about. So he is the guiding force for us as a brand. Um, Now, when we talk about waffles, what is our USP? Like Neha mentioned, that it is a very Gen Z kind of a segment where every youngster is asking. Earlier, I will say 10 years back, if anybody used to treat the kids, they used to say, ice cream khani hai, ya cake khana hai, ya lollipop khani hai. Now the trend is changing, and people are asking a 7-year-old or an 8-year-old, what do you want to eat? And the first thing that they say is waffles. And fortunately, our target customer, which are consuming waffles, are actually from 7 to 70 years. We are a 100% vegetarian brand. It is a brand which is completely owned by chefs and cooks. So as a result, everything that we do is highly customized for us. We serve live waffles in our store. So every order that is served to a customer is freshly baked in the premise itself. So we serve hot products to the consumers. And since we have a lot of variety of waffles, whether it is sandwich waffle, bubble waffle, pancakes, shakes, ice creams, and we are also working on a complete line of savory waffles, so that we become a complete setup for people who like waffles. And it's a very highly profitable business, because we work in QSR space, and the way we have customized our products have a very high shelf life. So there is no wastage of food that happens. As a result, we are very profitable setup. uh, like just a quick glance about what is our menu. We have sandwich waffles, like I mentioned, sorry, bubble waffles. We have waffle cake, shakes, and we are looking at some savory items. And this is how some of our products are served. And these are real product pictures, what people get in the market. A little bit of sneak peek into how our outlets look. it is a brand which is completely based on customers' love. So we are very proud that our brand Google rating of every store that we have is nothing less than 4.6 on a rating of 5, because the kind of products that we serve and the taste that we have is always appreciated by customers. Even on Swiggy and Zomato, which is our online partners, our rating has been always 4.5 and above. So that is something that we are very proud of. As a franchisee, we want to, we actually, just explaining again, um, in India, when we used to talk about waffle, the only extension people had of waffles was in a cone. When people used to say which ice cream you want waffle cone or normal cone, and that was the first introduction to Indians as waffles. And it is still a very new segment that we talk about, and very few as people serve eggless waffles, and it is still an aspirational product with Gen Z, and that is what we want to capitalize on. Our expansion model is very clear. We want to focus on franchisee owned and franchisee operated models only. We are the one point of contact for the franchisee from the time we agree that we will partner together. And there are two models that we work. One is the kiosk model, which is a small format model, which is under 100 square feet. We create a palace for our business. And the other is a QSR model, which is a little larger model with some seating space. And we do a total investment of 10 lakhs in the kiosk model, which includes our franchisee fees as well as the setup cost. While the QSR model moves up to 13 lakhs. This is we are very happy to say that all our stores do a break-even point. That means the amount of investment that you have done, you have recovered it in less than 1 year. And similarly, for the small format and for the larger format, it may go up to maximum 13-14 months, which is very unheard of. We take very much pride in saying that our food cost, which is the cost of producing the food as well as the packaging material, is under 30 to 35% maximum. So as a result, your gross margins in which you operate sit at somewhere between 65 to 70%. And it is completely unheard of, because in food business, typically the food cost sits somewhere between 45%, and the wastage of food, our ability to recycle the food for the next day is sitting at somewhere between 5%. So that means if you earn 100 rupees, 50 rupees go waste only in producing the food, as well as ensuring that there is or wastage of the food that goes, where we sit at 30 to 35%. So you straight away save 15% there. Like I mentioned, that as a brand, we are one point of contact. So once we sign our agreement that we are going to work together, the team will go into the market and do a complete recce with respect to the location that you have identified. And we do a quick understanding that what is the kind of business that we can expect from this kind of an outlet. And then we do the complete setup of the store. We help you with the complete onboarding of Swiggy and Zomato. We also help you with respect to your point of sales, and we train your staff completely. And it is as our brand, we have completely customized our batter with which waffle is made. So there is a international brand, Switzerland-based brand, with which we have customized our batter. So our taste of waffles can never be found in any place that you go beyond Belgian Waffle Factory. The second thing is we have completely customized the chocolate that we use, and it is completely unheard of, because in the market, everybody is using compound chocolate, which is extremely harmful for your heart. The third thing is we have customized the fillings or the spreads that we use in our waffle. So these are some very unique things, because creating a product just by the name of waffle is very easy, but it is very difficult to create a unique taste, which is the USP of any food business. And we are very proud that we've been able to do that. Like I mentioned, in 10 lakh rupees, you get a small format store. In about 13, 14 lakh rupees, you get a mid format store, which is I think is a steal deal for us. From our perspective, we say that we are a happiness brand, and we say that we are looking at people who want to bring smile on people's face, because when you serve food, it has to be served with the right intent. And then if you serve it with the right intent, it automatically brightens everybody's day. Since it is such an easy business, you don't need to have any prior food experience. It's an evening business, it's a dessert business, so you can do it along with your job. It's perfectly doable. These are some of the queries that I have mentioned with respect to partnering with us, whether do we have to get involved full time, how much money can I make, do we provide financing or negotiating lease. So just to put it in a nutshell, uh, the profit margins that you will expect after your sale is about 25 to 30%. This is after excluding your food cost, as well as after excluding your operating expenses, which is your rent, electricity, manpower, and everything. Um, and some of the questions that I have already answered. So this is all from my side. I'll be happy to pick up any questions that will be there. Thank you.
Thank you, Nishta. Thanks a lot for sharing so much related to your brand. It's a lovely brand, I would say, cute brand, or yeah, it is. And yes, you have rightly said that, I don't know the initial stage, what it is, but yes, I can tell you that it's not only famous in youngsters, but the people who are in their mid ages, and obviously the grown-ups. And I think everyone like waffles in today's time. So in my family also, I know, like, I have seen people, and there are persons who are, I would call, like, they are the senior or elder in the family, and they get this craving of having waffles most of the time.
Right.
So let's take up the questions. So guys, if you have any questions, please write them into the Q&A window. I'm starting the process of taking the questions now. So Praveen is asking, there is a company called Belgian Waffle Company. Is that the same company as yours, or a different brand? If that is
Right.
different, what is the differentiating factor you have with the brand, as the name is very similar?
Right. So thank you, Praveen. It's a very intelligent question. And I would like to highlight that if you go into industry and you say you want to have pizza, so there is Domino's and there is Pizza Hut, right? Both of them are serving pizzas, or there is pizza, many other brands, right? So first and foremost, to answer your question, Belgian Waffle Company and Belgian Waffle Factory are two separate brands altogether. Now, Belgian Waffle Company is a Bombay-based company. They are an invested company, while Belgian Waffle Factory is a Bangalore-based company, and we are still bootstrapped. When I say bootstrapped, for understanding for your most of the people's purpose, that means every single penny that is spent in building this brand till now is from my own pocket, or it has been from the business that I have generated, and I have put that money back into the business for expansion. The differentiating factor, we are very similar sounding name, yes, but government has given trademark registration, which is the authority by the government to use the name completely. So I am also a trademark registered brand, and they are also a trademark registered brand. So there's absolutely no difference. So if you see now in the food industry, because everybody is in the very similar sounding name. So if you see Kunafa World is there, but there is Kunafa Days and Kunafa Bites also, which is coming, right? Similarly, chai is becoming very famous. So there is Chai Days and Chai Theories and Chai Sutta Bar and many other places. All of them are trademark registered, right? So the only thing that we should bother about is whether we are trademark registered or no. The third thing is, what is a differentiating factor? They are only a sandwich waffle brand, right? That means they serve only sandwich waffles. They serve mini pancakes and shake. While we have waffle cake as well as bubble waffle. Bubble waffle is a very, very unique product which we have launched in India. And about 25% of my revenue comes only from bubble waffle. And that is a differentiating brand. And the second thing that is going to differentiate us very soon, in about 6 months to 1 year's time, is we are working on a savory waffle. Savory waffle means namkeen waffle. So in India, nobody has heard about that, right? We talk about waffles, it's only dessert. So we are working on complete product extension to completely become a waffle brand. Whether it is savory or sweet, it does not matter.
Well, beautifully explained. I think this is the reason you are different from the other brands. And yes, I have also noticed whenever you go for a waffle, you always see writing waffle. And Belgian waffle is something, maybe because, again, waffles are not something which is Indian. So it has come from out somewhere.
Right.
And we have taken it up. So yes, these are from Belgium. So that's why people like taking up this name. And most of the places or most of the brands you see related to waffles, they write Belgian again with the waffles. All right, we'll go for the next question. Since waffles are cooked live, what is the process of raw material supply?
Thank you. Again, a very apt question. So what do we do with respect to waffles? So you have to understand that waffles, we don't give you batter or we don't give you ready-made waffles. We give you something called as a powdered form. And when we train your staff, and the way we have designed our product is such foolproof, that whether Neha makes, Nishtha makes, a person makes, or you make, the product is going to come out exactly the same every single time. And that is the kind of customization that we have done, because we want it to be a foolproof method of making. So everything that you need with respect to the brand is completely provided by us. So like I said, batter is customized, so you'll have to buy that completely from us. Our chocolate is customized, so you will have to buy that from us. The filling is customized, you'll have to, we'll supply that to you. Our packaging material is very interesting, and I will say very customer friendly, and we will be providing that to you. Apart from that, there are some basic other, I will say, operating things that we need. If you think that you can procure them at your level also, we have no problem. But if you want to buy it from us, we'll be very happy to provide you from completely, you be your one point of contact for providing you with respect to everything. Of course, uniform is something that is standardized, so we'll have to provide you that. Apart from that, everything, I mean, it depends on where your location is, what is your comfort level, what is the supply chain. If the supply chain cost is very high, there's no point in me pushing you to buy it from me, right? So we have
So
to
you're
be
very
flexible
flexible in all these things, I must
right.
say. All
Yeah,
right,
there are
this is
some
good.
things which we have to give.
Understood.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're giving a franchisee, you're giving your brand name, so there are some protocols or USPs which you want to maintain, the standards which you want to be maintained by the franchisee partners. That's very understood. So
Right.
Javed is asking, what about OPEX?
So OPEX is around 25 to 35%, depending on your total sale level that you generate.
All right. And what would be the operational cost?
Like I said, your gross margins that you sit at is around 70%. And it is a percentage of your top line. So we say that in anything, your food cost will never go beyond 30 to 35%. And that is something gives us a profit of about 25 to 30%.
All right. So Fahim is asking, which locations are you open for? Guwahati, there are 3 outlets here.
So Fahim, I will highlight this. Okay. So if you all of you would have eaten McDonald's and Burger King, right? And there is a very different set of people. If you want to eat a burger, for example, my personal preference is I will always go to McDonald's. I will never go to Burger King for burger, because that's not my preference. But I have my husband, when he wants to eat a burger, he will go to Burger King. He will not go to McDonald's, right? And exactly the same happens with Pizza Hut and Domino's also. Now, Bangalore is our, I will say, hub of our business, Bangalore and Hyderabad, where we are present. We have very dedicated customers because our method of preparation is very different. So just for your understanding, Belgian Waffle Co. or most of the waffle brands, they put a hot waffle and apply cold paste on it. While our method of preparation is hot on hot, right? And our product is very light. So there is a difference in taste that you get out of it. So it's once people try our product is a hero. We don't believe in any marketing, because once you taste my product, there is no way you will go to anyone else.
Actually, this is very important. The kind of confidence you have for your product, I'm sure you're delivering the same, and that's why you are opening up with so many outlets altogether. So Hemang has asked one question: ROI of 760% in FOFO. Can you explain this type of huge, impressive returns? This yield is after the payback period.
Hemang, I will be very honest. If you ask me what is the percentage of 760%, to be very honest, I cannot explain it to you, because this is something that Franchisee India had, the strategy team had put in place. I can, this is, I will say, a eye-catching thing that we have just mentioned. What I can be sure of as my brand is that your payback period is within less than 1 year. And that is something which is very, very important, that once your break even happens, everything after that is what you take back home, right? And I'm very sorry, I should have been prepared with the 760. Maybe for next show I
No
will.
problem. This is something related to financials, so it's understood, well understood. Okay, so how much business in existing outlets per month? Mr. Javed Khan has asked this.
So Javed, the food business is only about location, right? And the location that we talk about, so maybe I will say on an average across India, if I do, a kiosk will do somewhere between 3 to 5 lakhs per month, which is the small format store under 100 to 150 square feet, or typically under 100 square feet. A QSR will do somewhere between 4 to 7 lakh rupees. Having said so, I have a QSR which is doing 12 lakhs per month.
So you are telling us the bare minimum.
Bare range, in which average range that I can talk about.
All right, perfect. I think it's wonderful. It's doing really good. Is this originated from Belgium?
Okay, so Belgian waffle is the name of a dish, and we have customized it to somewhat to Indian taste, and that's why our brand is called Belgian Waffle Factory, and somebody is also called something. So the dish is all originated from Belgium, but yeah, we've customized it for Indian taste.
Yes.
Shelf life of my premix, I'll make your life easy, Neha. The shelf life of my premix, my chocolate, and my filling is 9 months.
So how much staff you required for a kiosk?
Yeah, kiosk.
And
we can
roughly,
run
what is the investment required to buy the raw material?
Sure. So kiosk will have minimum of about 2 staff, and QSR ideally we say is about 3 staff. And the monthly investment is totally dependent on your business. But I will say the first investment that you will do for your raw material in kiosk should be somewhere around 1.5 lakhs. While in kiosk, in the QSR, it will range up to 2 to 2.5 piece.
All right. Marmik is asking, is it open for Ahmedabad?
We have one store in Surat. We very recently opened that store. We have a master franchisee in Gujarat market, and that is one market we really want to focus and expand humongously. I have a very, very, I will say, supportive master franchisee there. So if you're interested, we can connect offline on that discussion.
All right. Anjali is asking one more question. Minimum time to set up any franchisee would be?
We are very proud to say that most of our recent franchisees that we have set up completely in about 3 to 4 weeks, from finalizing the location to making the store operating and running for customers.
All right. All right. So there's one last question which I'll take up and today. Can we see the investment slide again, please? You can just show it to them.
Can you see it?
It's visible.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much, Nishta. It was lovely to have a discussion with you, to know your brand more. I mean, so I too personally like waffles a lot. I have a really strong sweet tooth. So yes, and I'm sure people out there, you go everywhere. But I will not say that everyone in a family likes waffle, but yes, there are always 2 people who loves waffle in one family. So all the very best for your upcoming franchisees, and congratulations for this beautiful concept and the beautiful infusion you are coming up with. So thanks a lot for joining us today, Nishtha.
Thank you, Neha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for your time. Bye.
So let's move towards our next brand for the day. The next brand name is Pandharpuri Chai. It's a tea brand that takes tea lovers into a soothing and refreshing world. They have presence across 16 states through 800 plus outlets. The group is committed to offer its customers superior quality tea, which is processed in state-of-the-art facilities and maintaining the highest level of safe and hygiene standards every time. Today, we have a team of Pandharpuri Chai here on this platform to brief you more about the brand, as they are expanded very well. They do have their presence in 16 states. So I would want to know more about this brand and the specialty this brand is carrying for our partners. Sir, I would like to, I think Shri Krishanuji is here. I would like to welcome you on the entire team of Pandharpuri Chai. They have joined us today. I would like to welcome you on this panel today. And since this brand is famous, they have, 800 plus outlets already running. So I would want to request you to please brief us about your brand and the franchisee opportunities available for our investors in Indian market. Over to you.
Thank you, Neha.
Thank you.
I am Sri Krishna Duse, presenting Pandharpuri Chai brand. Okay, basically, after 2014 in India, chai became very famous. Everyone know the reason behind that. After the chai wala PM, buzzword became in India.
MBA chai wala, you mean to say?
Whatever see the tea brand opened in India, after all brand are after the 2014s. मतलब लोगों के मन में जो चाय के बारे में जो कंसेप्ट थी कि यार मैं चाय का धंधा कर सकता हूँ क्या, अगर चाय वाला पीएम बन सकता है तो चाय का धंधा कोई भी कर सकता है. सो दिस इज द ये बेसिकली हमारे लिए ब्रांड बिल्डिंग 2014 से ही हो गया है. ओके, सो आई विल मूव टू द आवर स्टोरी. बेसिकली वी आर फाइव फाउंडर. We are from the software background. We are running one software company in Pune. Everything was good, but the friends from our village asking for job. And those person from 10th standard, 12th standard, how we can provide job in software company. So that's why we thought the tea brand. Okay, and we started one outlet on 18th October 2018 on the day of Vijay Dashmi Dasara. Name Pandharpur given. The reason behind it, basically Pandharpur is a city which is located in Maharashtra, which is famous for Lord Vithala. Means in UP, Ayodhya में राम, गुजरात में श्री कृष्णा, वैसे महाराष्ट्र में इन पंढरपुर लॉर्ड विठला. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी गिवन नेम पंढरपुरी. दिस इज द स्टोरी ऑफ टी ब्रांड. तो व्हाट आर द यूएसपी ऑफ आवर ब्रांड? द यूएसपी इज दैट लोग चाय क्यों पीते हैं. मेरा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है कि लोग चाय क्यों पीते हैं? फ्रेश होने के लिए. और सेकंड क्वेश्चन है कि लोग चाय क्यों नहीं पीते? एसिडिटी होती है. सो आवर यूएसपी इज दैट हमारे चाय से एसिडिटी नहीं होती. सो एनीवन कैन ड्रिंक 10 कप 20 कप 10 कप 20 कप भी चाय पिया और ये प्रूवन है तो भी एसिडिटी नहीं होती. और चाय में एसिडिटी होने का रीजन क्या होता है? तो टी पाउडर, अगर उसमें कलर है तो उसमें कोई एसिडिक नेचर है तो एसिडिटी हो जाएगी. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी आर यूजिंग टी पाउडर, वेरी गुड क्वालिटी ऑफ टी पाउडर. सो उसके वजह से लोगों को एसिडिटी नहीं होती. टिल द डेट वी आर रनिंग 1000 आउटलेट अक्रॉस द इंडिया. हर एक आउटलेट का 1000 कप भी चाय सेल पकड़ दिया तो हमारे नियर अबाउट दिन का हम 10 लाख कप चाय बेचते हैं. हमारा कस्टमर बेस 12 लाख प्लस है. अगर इंडिया की पॉपुलेशन कंसिडर करें तो टोटल पॉपुलेशन इज 140 CR. उसमें से 1% भी हमें मार्केट टारगेट का सोचा हमने. सो मीन्स 1.4 CR. उसके लिए हमें 14,000 आउटलेट ओपन करने पड़ेंगे. करंटली वी आर रनिंग ओनली 1000 आउटलेट्स. सो देयर इज ह्यूज स्कोप. मार्केट बहुत बड़ा है. ओके, व्हाट अबाउट द सपोर्ट? हम लोग क्या क्या सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड करते हैं? जैसे कि फ्रेंचाइजी की जगह फाइनल करना हो वो करते हैं. उसके बाद मार्केटिंग का सपोर्ट कंपनी प्रोवाइड करती है. सप्लाई चेन हमारा स्ट्रांग है क्योंकि अभी जैसे कि मुंबई का एग्जांपल मैं आपको दे सकता हूँ। मुंबई में हमारे 250 प्लस आउटलेट है, तो हमारे वहां पे एक हेडक्वार्टर है, वहां से सभी को डोर स्टेप डिलीवरी जाती है। चाय के धंधे में जो हम मटेरियल सप्लाई करते हैं, दिस इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ द सॉलिड, उसका शेल्फ लाइफ 1 ईयर का है, तो मतलब प्रोडक्ट रिप्लेसमेंट का इश्यू ही नहीं है। वेस्टेज मिनिमम वेस्टेज है, 0.5% बोलो तो भी चलेगा। दिस इज द वेस्टेज इन टी। हमारे पास ब्लैक टी, लेमन टी, कॉफी, शुगर टी, जागरी टी, उसके बाद स्नैक में पोहे, पोहा, वड़ा पाव, मिसल। दीज आर द रीजनल प्रोडक्ट। ओके, हम दो टाइप में काम करते हैं, एक है कियोस्क और दूसरा है क्यूएसआर। मैं दिखाता हूँ। फॉर कियोस्क we require 100 square feet. For QSR, 300 square feet. Total investment for kiosk is 5.75 lakh. For QSR, 10 lakh. For in this, we took franchise fee as 2 lakh in kiosk, 3 lakh in QSR. Royalty is only 5%. Agreement period is 5 year. After 5 year, we can renew. Break even, एक साल में break even हो जाता है. This is about the area development. Brand support, site selection में, commercial, fit out support, site compliances, monthly and quarterly audit. उसके बाद project site selection, design layout, BQ, site supervision, marketing में हम Facebook और Instagram marketing करके देते हैं as your own. We developed our own ERP also. If we think about the expansion, railway, food courts, offices, universities, hospitals, petrol pump, airport, malls, everywhere. And the concept proven है, मतलब मार्केट में हमारे कोई एक दो आउटलेट नहीं, 1000 नियर अबाउट 1000 आउटलेट रन कर रहे। कंसेप्ट प्रूफ है कि अभी हम देख रहे हैं दिल्ली, एनसीआर, आंध्रा, कर्नाटका, केरला, दीज आर ऑन द प्रायोरिटी। नेहा जी, दैट्स इट।
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Which
हम
question?
क्वेश्चंस का प्रोसेस शुरू करेंगे गाइस. इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस related to the brand and the expansion, also related to the opportunities available in market, you can ask, you can write the question into Q&A box. एंड उससे पहले मैं कुछ क्वेश्चंस आपसे पूछना चाहूंगी. विल टेक अप सो आई कैन सी क्वेश्चंस Q&A में आना शुरू हो गए हैं, बट उसके पहले आई वुड हैव सम क्वेश्चंस जो मैं आई थिंक आई विल आस्क यू डायरेक्टली. आपका ये जो मॉडल है, लेट्स से अगर मैं बात करती हूँ कि आपके कियोस्क का मॉडल एक आपने बताया और एक दूसरा आपने बताया है स्टोर का मॉडल. हम सिर्फ फोफो मॉडल पे काम करते हैं, राइट?
या
इसमें हम क्या क्या, हम इसको क्या मार्केटिंग सपोर्ट भी प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं आज की डेट में?
यस, जहां भी आउटलेट ओपन होता है, from that outlet radius 2 kilometer, we're taking pin code of that particular area, and we are doing Facebook and Instagram marketing in this particular area. It is starting from first day of opening.
That's really good.
Minimum we try to reach near about 50,000 to 1 lakh person in that particular area.
All right, by the marketing, I would say.
Yeah.
All right, and what is the ideal location as per you for your brand?
So basically, for the tea brand, universities, hospitals, market areas, okay, these are the top priority locations. और सबसे important कि there should be some basic space for the parking.
Okay. So, and what is the, what is our targeted audience?
इंडिया में हर कोई चाय पीता है. 95% लोग इंडिया में चाय कंजम्पशन करते हैं. So our target
इस कैटेगरी में we cannot add kids because generally kids जो होते हैं they are not so much
18 plus.
Yes, so हमारी targeted audience is the category which is 18
You can
years.
consider as a college student. 16 plus बोले तो भी चलेगा. From 16 plus.
Right. That's also can be considered. I think that's fine. Do you help in finalizing a location also?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And if you can just tell me what all locations you are looking expansion right now.
Basically, we're focusing in South area.
All right.
In that, first one is Karnataka, Bangalore. Then before that, Delhi NCR. Then Bangalore, whole Karnataka, Andhra, and Kerala.
So, do we have any live store in Delhi? Any running store?
Yeah, हमारे 3 outlet है Delhi में.
Oh, nice. That's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, I'll take some questions from the Q&A box also. Hemang is asking, is this different brand from Yevle Amrutulya? I am from Mumbai and there are numerous such tea outlets, mainly from Marathwada and Vidurab and Khandesh.
Basically, Yevli is another competitor of us. We are not from same. We are different. They are different.
All right, they are quite different from you.
Yeah.
Okay, I think when we talk about the specialty, why you are different is something which you have initially mentioned. The kind of tea you are using, it's going to avoid the acidity and the other problems which generally people get caught when they are having a normal tea. And I think this is what which makes you different.
Yeah. I will explain. Basically, investment. So those are taking franchisee, they're pocket friendly. 5 lakh, 6 lakh is not a big amount in today's day. And second thing is the taste. Then acidity nahi hota chai se. Uske baad, whatever we are providing, we are running tea business, but we are the background of software. So that's why we are running the tea company like a IT company. We are providing ERP. In market, no one providing ERPs. We are providing digital marketing. No one providing digital marketing. We are doing visit also. मतलब ब्रांड के कैसा चल रहा है 3 महीने के बाद हमारे डायरेक्टर भी आउटलेट पे जाके आते हैं सो वही मार्केट में ये चीजें कोई नहीं करते सो दैट्स हाउ वी आर वन स्टेप ahead from other competitors.
So I think it's lovely that you have very small investment.
Yeah.
People who want to go for something, they also can go without giving a second thought. Wonderful. One more question has come up in my mind, which I want to ask you. Do we only serve tea or we do serve other things also? You did mention 3 names.
Basically, we provide sugar tea, jaggery tea, black tea, lemon tea, coffee. Along with this, we are provide poha, vada pav, misal. These are the regional snacks of Maharashtra. Okay. And we are allowing our franchisee. If anyone running franchise in Delhi, and if he asking, sir, we can sell idli or we can sell the another snack item, we can say yes, no issue. You can say.
So we can do it as per the requirement of state, or I would say city.
As per market need, and for price also, we are not stick to 10 rupees. As per market, as per community, as per crowd, price also change.
Okay. Sami is asked, you did not mention retail price of a teacup. So if you can just tell the teacup price or a ticket size.
12 rupees. Now current
12 rupees. Oh, wow. That's 12. Good. I think it's quite pocket friendly.
Yeah.
Sami is asking, interested in Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir. Are you open for that?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Amrita is asked about the investment. So I think you have mentioned that we do have investment, like somebody can start with the amount of rupee 5 lakh.
5.7, near about 6 lakhs.
Yeah. So it's around 6 lakh would be the total cost. We'll start for a smaller model.
Yeah.
And for the other model, the investment will go high, depending. Right, 10 lakh, right. So, okay. And you will be doing the production part and the supplying part?
Yeah, supply chain is our good. We have tie up with multiple companies for supply chain, and we are running basically from since 5 years we are running this business. So
okay, that's good. That's good. And what would be the duration?
And every part of India, means our presence is at Rajasthan, our presence is Delhi, our presence is MP, UP, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, then Andhra, Tamil Nadu, then West Bengal also. So whatever challenge of supply chain, we face it and we overcome the problem of supply chain. So we're at par.
Great. So Amrita is asking, do you have any outlet in Noida?
Yeah, yes, we have outlet in Noida. I will provide address.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Sami is asked, product is economical. What will be the profit margin?
It varies 40% to 60%.
40 to 60%.
50 to
That's
60%.
wonderful. Sounds good. Because the kind of costing you've kept for the products is it sounds really low, and I'm not
But
sure on the kind of.
I want to add one point. If you
Yeah, sure.
instead of making tea shop, if you make like the cafe, then 12 rupees tea you can sell 20 rupees, 25 rupees, 30 rupees also, and
Right.
customer will pay happily.
That's true. That's actually true. Very well said. That's wonderful. And if you've mentioned the margin is for 30 to 60%, I think this is the best thing, I must say. This is the best point about it. What is the break-even period?
Near about 11 to 12 months for a kiosk, and for QSR it is near about to 15 months.
15 months.
And another point I want to, in summer season, there is a tea sale drop down by 20 to 25%. So that's why we have tie up with Amul, so that the backlog can overcome by the ice creams.
Ice creams. Got it. All right. So you are going to replace it with the ice creams when it is summer time.
But also early morning and evening people will took tea, but at the time of remaining time span. So that's why we're
So the sales of tea goes down in summer when we talk, like comparative to the winter season, which is fine. That's actually perfectly fine. So, all right. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was wonderful, wonderful hosting you here today on this platform. And I think your brand and the concept itself is very wonderful. And you very rightly said that if a tea maker can become a PM, so I think there is a good scope in making tea and selling tea. And there are so many examples in India, especially for the people who started their career with tea and they have reached at a level. And all the very best for your future projects. And I'm sure you are going to get so many inquiries for this brand and the prospects also. So thanks a lot for joining us today. Thank you. Have a lovely evening ahead. You can stop sharing your screen now. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So for the people who joined us, thank you so much for the time. I believe the brands and details inside we have shared with you are going to benefit you to choose the right option for your business plan. If your questions were not answered during the live event, our team, they'll get back to you within a day or two. If you want to write anything to us, you can write us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. You can get in touch with us on our hotline number, which is 9717683838. You can write me a WhatsApp or drop me a WhatsApp on my number, which is 8800493728. So while I was presenting this day, the brands which we have covered today, I've got some queries related to the retail brands. Someone or a few people wanted to know some details for the retail brands. For that, I would want to tell you that tomorrow we are coming back. We are coming again with some opportunities with some retail and fashion brand, wherein we are going to cover retail, jewelry, and fashion brands, and we are going to discuss about them. I have shared the link, the registration link in the chat window. You can click on that link and you can register yourself in advance for our today's webinar, and you can join us at the same time, 7 p.m. See you again tomorrow.